All right, my dudes, welcome back to another Movie Monday, but this isn't just any Movie Monday, guys, because this was also part 30 of your horror movie recommendations reviewed. So what I'm going to start doing, guys, is every Monday, you're going to get my Movie Monday, aka pick of whatever the week, and you're going to be getting your horror movie recommendations slapped into one. I figured it's Movie Monday, may as well talk about all movies on this day, right? I mean, it makes sense. All right, anyways, enough talking. We're getting down to Movie Monday. So, right now, this week, I'm talking about the new horror movie that is on Shudder, A Spoonful of Sugar. So, Spoonful of Sugar, I saw this on Shudder randomly, and all of a sudden, apparently this week, everyone's talking about it. So, I guess it just got released in the States too now. Anyways, fantastic little horror movie, okay? It's all about this girl who's, like, super weird. You feel it off the bat. She's such an amazing actress. She plays so, like, I don't know, she's just so good. Anyways, she's basically going to, like, some kind of, like, behavioral therapy / like, seeing a psychiatrist. You don't know for what. But she is given acid to basically deal with whatever she's dealing with. And you can clearly see, like, right off the bat, her doctor's trying to, like, take down her doses. Because, obviously, she's probably having, I want to call them flashbacks. I think with acid, they usually call them flashbacks. But no, she's having, like, legit, like, she's seeing shit. I forget the word, guys. She's seeing things. Point is, she doesn't want to take it down a notch. She wants to keep seeing this crazy stuff, and she's obviously enjoying it, and it's apparently helping her with whatever she's done that we don't know of yet, right? So, Spoonful of Sugar, she basically answers an ad to babysit for this family, and of course this family's whack. So I really didn't know what I was getting into here. Because, like, you have this wild girl, right? And you have this family that seems, like, super, like, ugh. And the mom is just, like, too much. And you're, like, right away, I'm like, obviously this kid is probably perfectly fine. And the mom's trying to, like, overcompensate all his issues, saying that, like, he's allergic to everything, this and that. Like, the kid's obviously fine, right? That's where my brain was going, guys. Anyways, I don't want to make any spoilers about this movie, but this movie takes you on a trip. Basically, she lands the gig, she starts babysitting for this family, and, like, she even starts giving the kid a bit of acid because he seems, like, a bit off, and, like, she's a bit off, and, like, together they're, like, best friends for life. It's, like, such a weird concept for a film. I literally, okay, this movie was missing some things. Like, you're gonna watch it and be like, hey, like, that was, to me, it was, like a 6 on 10, okay? And, like, 6 on 10 is pretty damn good for, like, a newer horror movie. It was, like, the end that got me. Her character, in general, is amazing. She's played so well. You finally get a bit of a backstory in it, and it's deep. It's good. And it's this family that, like, irks me a bit. I'm like, man, like, I feel like they could have done, like, something different with it, and, like, it could have been, like, even crazier. Anyways, the end credits reminded me a lot of, oh my god, what was the movie, guys? It was on Shudder. No, Speak No Evil. I'm pretty sure it was Speak No Evil. I did a movie Monday on it, actually. But yeah, one of these endings where it's just, like, you're seeing stuff happen, and you're just like, oh man, like, that's kind of crazy. Anyways, great film. I highly suggest you guys watch it. There's some amazing just visuals. It was super good. They really did the whole acid trippy moments very well. You have these moments where she's, like, standing on a bus, and then all of a sudden she's, like, going through, like, visuals. Visuals, that's a better word to use, yeah. Yeah, it's not flashback. She was having visual, strong, psychedelic visual. That's exactly what I meant. Anyways. All right. Spoonful of Sugar, guys. Go see it. Let me know what you thought. I really enjoyed it. It was, to me, it was original. Have I seen anything like that recently? Absolutely not. So go see it. All right, guys. So, time for recommendation day. So this would technically have been part 30, which is insane. We've already made 30 of these. And guys, you know, like, how many movies am I watching each time? I start off by doing, like, 6 movies sometimes. So this week I'm doing 3. And here we go, my dudes. Grace from 2009, which was recommended by William Turner from YouTube. Dude, thank you so much. Okay, so Grace. This movie on the cover, you see the little bottle? I was like, oh boy, I'm getting into like a baby type thing. And I'm like, I'm not gonna have kids. I'm a dog mama for life, guys. And anything like about kids and like pregnancies, like I already find it scary. I literally find it scary. So already I'm like, okay, I'm ready for this, you know? Sit down, put this movie on, and what happens? So it's basically this woman who is very much like, I need to have my baby naturally. I have like my doula, and the parents of her husband is super anti that. They're like, they seem a bit more pompous, like you should really be going to like an actual clinic, and you know, like more talking about like the whole like really rich fam has connections, doctors, versus like this girl who's like, I just want to be a bit of a hippie about it. Anyways, so you kind of like, you feel for her right away. You're like, these parents are dicks, you know? like you're already siding with her right away. And what happens? She has this baby, and this baby comes out like dead. Right? They already tell her, like, if you're gonna pop this baby out, you're popping out a dead baby. She pops it out, it's alive again. Right? It's like a freaking miracle. Point is, this movie's a bit trippy, okay? Because, like, right away, yeah, you think it's dead, you think it's alive. Anyways, it's apparently alive. She's very much at this point closing herself off. Oh, I forgot to say. No, I don't want to spoil. Anyways. She starts closing herself off. Not many people are visiting her. She doesn't want people visiting. And, like, right away you have, like, the baby in the crib. And, like, she starts noticing there's, like, a lot of flies coming in the room. And this had me. I'm like, yo, why is your baby stink? Is it still dead? You know, like, one of these moments? And she's putting up, like, fly traps. And you're just, like, you remember the sticky ones? Like, I feel like I grew up seeing those, like, going to, like, chalets and stuff. Anyways, she's got this baby in this crib, and she's got freaking fly things hanging around everywhere. Because clearly her baby's not okay. Okay? Anyways, the husband does die right away in a car accident. So that's not me giving away anything. It's basically part of it. And so it's just her trying to deal with all of this. And his mom is still trying to come into her life. And she's just constantly like, well, how's the kid? How's the kid? And she's just like ignoring her. And you're just like, what the hell's going on, right? What is going on with this baby? More and more, this baby ends up being like a zombie baby. Okay? This is the weirdest little movie I've watched in a really long time, with a lot of strange... It brought on strange feelings watching it. Yeah, you know what? Thank you so much, my dude, for recommending this one, because honestly, I had no idea what I was getting into, and I actually really enjoyed it. So thank you so much, guys. Watch Grace from 2009. It's freaking weird. You're not going to want to have babies. You might still want to have babies. Alright, next. Terrifier 2. Oh my god. That was recommended by Vincent Demers. Dude, thank you so much for pushing me to watch this movie, because Terrifier 2, they nailed it. They really did nail it. Okay, can we have a moment? All Hallows Eve? Was that considered a trilogy, or what do you call it? A duology? A second movie to the Terrifiers? I guess not even. I guess it was considered its own thing, right? Anyways, point is, Terrifier 2 was so good. So you end up back with Art the clown, but now he has like a little freaking minion. He has this chick minion who's really creepy looking. And I love how they meet. They're like at this like freaking, what do you call it? At like this the laundromat while he's like washing his costume, because it's like full of blood, and like he just sees this creepy clown girl, and he's like, oh my god, you're me, but you're not me. And they kind of tag team. And then you have this whole little other side story of this girl, and apparently her dad was obsessed with like Art the Clown. And anyways, this movie for a sequel was, that's the word, sequel, not a duology. It's a sequel, guys. Anyways, it's been a long day. Point is, they really kind of had this feel to it. One, amazing synthwave music. I mean, the first one had it too, but super good synthwave music. And it just has this feeling, like, I was so happy to be watching it. It brings back Halloween vibes, and even like Halloween, the remake kind of vibes. I know a lot of people hated it. I'm a huge fan of the OG, but there's something special about it where it's like, I feel all warm and cozy inside and like familiarity. I don't know. It had a good vibe. I really enjoyed it. Yo, there was so much blood in Terrifier 2. It was fantastic. I mean, the effects are always great. Like, dude, you kill it. Anyways, guys, Terrifier 2, you have to see it. Definitely worth it. It's rare that we say that about sequels too, right? Like, how many fantastic sequels have there been to movies? Yeah, you know? Shower thoughts. All right, lastly, I want to say a huge thank you to the Trash Stash from YouTube for recommending Spawn. Spawn from 1997, my dudes. Okay, can we have a moment? Spawn came up because I had done a recommendation day, a movie list during Halloween on like the top clown movies. And the Trash Stash was like, yo, Vicky, you gotta see Spawn. Because it's true. John Leguizamo plays like a super creepy clown. Oh my god, it's such a great movie. So, I don't know why I never grew up watching this one. I knew of Spawn. I knew the art. But, like, I never saw it. I guess I was too busy watching the Mario Brothers live movie. Remember that? Anyways. So, Spawn is so good. Okay? I can't even really, like, explain the story. The movie itself, it reminds me a lot of, like, the original Mortal Kombat movie where you're just like, alright, like, these are the characters, and, like, this is what's happening. And Spawn just sprinkles on. So basically you have this dude who, like, gets killed, but he gets shot to hell, / like, purgatory-ish, and he turns into the Spawn guy. So he's got this wicked makeup going. And he has all these awesome powers that he's discovering and, like, this really cool suit. Let's be real. Spawn he's a cool character. Anyways, but, like, he could still see, like, his family kind of, like, moving on. He's like, ooh. Anyways. Spawn. So good. Basically, he's trying to fucking save the world. Shit's going down. And you got John Leguizamo, who's kind of, like, his, like, little, like, middleman aide who's like, I'll help guide you around. Yet he's also, like, playing, like, a bad guy, too. And then you have, like, the devil / like, the demon, which is the best computer graphics I've seen in so long, guys. You see this? I was in tears. Seriously, you need to watch Spawn tonight, guys. Stop watching this. Go watch Spawn. It'll warm your heart. It made me so happy. I was like, how bad is this? But how great is this? Seriously, John Leguizamo had so many one-liners that I'm like, I even use some of these expressions now. And I didn't even know, like, they came from this. Or they probably come from other movies, but he got slapped with them in here. It's so good. Yeah. Anyways, highly recommend it. Spawn. Is John Leguizamo really a scary clown? He's just weird looking. I wouldn't want to cuddle with him. You know what I mean? Yeah. Anyways. Guys, I want to say thank you so much. Let me know what you think of me doing both Movie Monday and Recommendation Day on a Monday. I just thought it made sense, you know, movies on a Monday. I'm just going to talk about movies. Also, because I've been filming so much more about my mask making and how things are done. So I figured I'd give that, you know, some more light during the middle of my friggin' weeks. Yeah. All right. Guys, if you're subscribed, thank you so much. And if you're not, get on that. Be a part of the family. And let me know what kind of movies you want me to freaking watch and talk about for the week to come. I'd appreciate it. It's always fun to get recommendations from you guys because I find gems like Spawn. Facts. Can we have one more picture of that demon? Ah, so good. Okay. You guys have a wicked rest of your week and I'll be seeing you soon. Bye.